What is going on, guys? It's Eric here from DosVT, bringing you guys another review on the HomePod. As you guys can tell by the title, it says, is it worth it or not? So, to justify if this thing's worth it or not, because you are paying $372 after tax or whatever it is, whatever the exact number is. It's somewhere like $370. It retails for like $350, then tax or whatever. It's like $370 something. I think it's like $372. But anyways, so that's how much you're paying for this thing. This thing alone with one Apple sticker and some directions, and that's all you get in the box. And this cable back here does not come off, but it is like a 6-foot cable, so decently long. But so basically what this puppy can do is somewhat of a lot and some not a lot. So what it does really well is the sound it produces. It knows exactly like where it's at in the room. It can tell to produce more sound towards me, like towards this camera right now, or off to the sides, or behind it, depending on if there's a wall or anything like that. So if there's a wall like immediately right behind here, it would not play sound back here. It would play all around this way. Just to let you guys know. The other thing it does really well, it picks up your voice really, really good. Like, you can turn this puppy up to 100%, and you'd be like, hey, then her name is, I'm not going to say it because I don't want to activate her. And she'll pick it up really well. She'll dim the music so she can hear you. Then after you do the command you want, she'll do it for you. And then she'll go back to playing music, unless it's like skipping a song or something. Then she'll play a completely different song than what you're listening to before. But those are the two things it does unbelievably well, and that's what Apple wants this thing to do really well. So, to justify, is it worth this much money? No, not even close. I would go out and buy Alexa or Google Home because they're more innovative, they're better, they have better connectivity or whatever the heck that word's called, because you can connect more things to it. As of right now, this is the only thing you can have. You're supposed to be able to connect the second one, but there is no software out for it to connect the second one together to have better sound. So you'd have to wait for that to come out. And obviously that's a software update that you'll be able to do and get pretty quickly. You'd have to update it through the HomeKit app and you'll be good to go. But you have to wait a little bit, and I don't know how long that's going to take. It could take a month, it could take 6 months, no one knows, basically, but they'll try to get it out as fast as possible, because obviously that's Apple and they want their customers to be happy with what they buy. But anyways, I do not think this is worth $350. You can spend your money on better things from Google and Amazon. Yes, Apple makes unbelievable products. Yes, this thing is beautiful. I love it a lot, but it's not worth the kind of money for it. And it doesn't really do everything you want to do. Like, you can't control Pandora with it unless you open up Pandora first and switch it to the HomePod, then play it. Then it'll work through it. Same thing with Spotify. The only thing it does really well is play Apple Music. Obviously, because it's an Apple product, it's going to play Apple Music better than anything else. So basically, there you go. If you guys have any more questions about what this thing does, feel free to leave it down in the comments. I'll answer it the best I can. But this thing is a pretty good device. It knows what it's doing. It knows how to produce sound very good. It sounds very clear. Siri's voice sounds really clear. I'll end this video so you can tell how Siri responds when I say something. So I'm going to leave it with this. Hey Siri, play Apple Music. Volume 25%. Hey Siri, volume 25%. Hey Siri, stop. And as you can see, she pretty much knows what's going on. All you have to do is make sure you say, hey Siri, which obviously I didn't do it the first time. Nothing. But she'll respond back to you. She'll be like, yes, huh, what do you need, stuff like that. So it's like talking to a regular human being almost, just obviously in this form. But I don't know, I don't think it's worth that kind of money. Obviously, if you have this type of money, go out and buy it because it's nice. You can use it as a decorative piece. It looks like it could be a nice decorative piece. Obviously, probably that's what you're going to use it for because it's $350 and you're going to use all the other features, but you also want it to look nice, which this does. The Google Home and Alexa don't really look pleasing compared to this. Like, this thing looks beautiful. It all looks the same. There's no random colors. There's not a two-toned different thing. Like, there's not plastic at the bottom, fiber at the top. Like, it's all the same all the way around. And so you bring it back here, and then obviously you see the power cable. Even they put nice material on the power cable. So obviously they thought about this thing pretty nicely. But there you go, guys. This is what it is. That's how much it costs. If you have the money, spend it. But if you don't, I would save it because it's not worth the money yet until they start doing other things to this to making this a lot better. But thanks, guys, for watching. Peace.